Hola, mi Bisshhs, 'tis I, Clois, aka Manny Bish, over on Instagram, and today we are doing our Maniology Maniacs Me box, and this box for this month is, wow, Wizard of Oz. So we've got some nice cute Dorothy themed things going on in here, and you get your little cards that tell you what's in the box and then gives you an idea of what you could do with the box, with your stuff in it. So sometimes I take inspo from those, other times I really like to, I don't really set for like a set Manny with these all the time. Half the time I really just try and show you like the different stamps and what they look like on my nail or on a nail kind of situation. But anywho, this was our mystery item in this box. I was actually really happy to get these because I can now take my eyebrow scissors back up to my bathroom instead of having them at my nail desk, because yeah, that's where they were for a while, and yeah, because they're just so small and easy and everything. So now I can finally take those back where they belong, and see, those ones right there, I could take those ones back where they belong and use my other little scissors that I got in this for some stuff. So here's our polishes. We have Yellow Brick Road, which is a nail polish foil, which we're going to get into that in a second. And then the Emerald City, which is this green color, obviously, as you can see, if you have eyes. Now, this is the plates. Sorry. We'll go from one accent to another. Yeah. Also, sorry if I sound a little weird. My allergies are super bad right now because I mowed our lawn the day before yesterday, and they're kicking in now. The allergies are not good. So I'm a little congested, so I apologize. So this, I was not going to use a nail polish as a base. I was going to use the perfect dip powder that I had, Follow the Yellow Brick Road from Sparkle & Co. However, I was like, well, dip powder will take longer, and I need to use the stuff that comes in the box. Let me see if I like this, how I like it, if it's full coverage enough for me, you know, like opaque. If it's opaque enough for me, then I'll use it. Otherwise, we're going with dip powder. So by the first layer, I was actually pretty surprised that I did like this yellow color. I felt like, because of the way it looked in the bottle, I was like, this could be like really bad. And I feel like it looks better in person than through this lighting in camera and everything. But you'll see after a couple of layers, and once we get the stamps on it, I really like the way it came out. So I did decide to use the polish. I was like, well, it came in the box. I'm not mad at it. So let's use it in everything. I already have Pill Base on and a layer of gel top coat to remove these things easy. We are working on my little nubby natural nails. I don't have any overlay or anything on. So these did come off fairly quick with the Pill Base. But I was fine with that because I needed to do this video, but then I also need to get my birthday nails on, and I want extensions for those, so I need to get the gel, like, you know, I don't know if I'm going to do acrylic or gel for my extensions on my birthday nails, but anywho, this applied very smoothly, so I mean, yeah, I really like it. It also dried fairly quick. Like, I did this layer, I waited like maybe a few seconds. I don't think was a whole minute. Well, I mean, maybe by the time I got to my thumb, it had been like a whole minute. But yeah, so I waited here for a couple of seconds, and then I went ahead and started going in to my second round, which also applied very smoothly on top of the first one. I believe I only did 2 layers. This was literally just yesterday, and I can't even... No, it wasn't yesterday. Wow, I don't even know. What is today? Okay, it's Saturday. This was Wednesday. This was Wednesday. I filmed this on Wednesday, okay? So, yeah. Yesterday, what was yesterday? I don't even know what I did yesterday, aside from, oh, yeah, I do. Okay, never mind. Yesterday was a busy day. Grocery shopping, had to go to Isaiah's school, and all kinds of stuff that he's going to be starting. He's going to be in kindergarten, you guys. I'm mildly freaking out. He's my only baby. He's already going into kindergarten. I am mildly freaking out. So, yeah. Here, I am just using my thumbnail to, clean around this situation. I will say, if you want a box, if you are not currently a subscription holder with Maniology, the Manny X Me sub club situation, you can put the box in your cart and everything, and then at checkout use code SUBBOX, or sorry, that's wrong. Use code SUB5, SUB 5, and the number 5, and you will get $5 off your first subscription. Plus, you do get a free jelly stamper and scraper included in your first box when you become a sub member. And then if you're not using or buying a sub box, but you just go and peruse the site and everything and find something you might want, code CLOYCE, CLOYCE, will save you 10% off your entire purchase. And I make a small commission off of that if you use my code. And I greatly appreciate everybody that has used it thus far. So thank y'all for that. Now I am reverse stamping here. We've picked up our little wand, and I'm using gold. I know this did not, I'm using black and gold for this one. Okay, these two colors did not come in the box, I know, but it was just the perfect thing. This one also did not come in the box, and it's called Catnip. The gold, don't ask me what the name of that is. The sticker's gone off the bottom. This one is called Catnip. It came in a different sub box, I believe, that was book related situation, which I still need to film a video on that one. I did ask previously if anybody would watch a video of older subscription boxes, because there was a few months that I just did not upload any of them because I've been in a funk, guys. I'm trying to come out of it. I'm getting there, but I've been in a funk and was not uploading or I was still filming, but I wasn't uploading. But I didn't even open or film any of the boxes, only other Mannies that I did. So I asked if anybody would watch older ones, and they said yes. A few of y'all said yes. So I will go revisit some of those older boxes from earlier this year. So look out for those. I actually already did one. I filmed one already from January that I didn't do. So we've got our red, yellow slippers. I'm showing y'all how I just use acetone. I have a roll of paper towels at my desk. I literally just use acetone and clean off the nail plates, and then my little scraper thing too. That's what I use for my scraper. Now, you seen earlier that I pulled out my little lint roller. That's how I clean off the excess polish off of my stamper. Because you don't want to use acetone on your stamper. It can start to cloud it and tear away at it. So you don't want to do that. So yeah. And on my thumb, I forgot to apply the sticky tacky base. So after I did the brick road, I then went in with the tacky base on all my other nails, which of course is better. And we are going to reverse stamp this one as well. So I did the black. I'm going to fill it in with this gold, and I'm going to set it aside while I do some other stamping just to let it dry. You want to make sure that it is completely dry before you place it on your nail. Otherwise it'll smudge, and it won't lay as flat, and it may peel up as well because of having that wet polish underneath. So just make sure that your reverse stamping is completely dry. You should be able to tell just by looking at it, as long as it's not that glossy finish anymore. It should have a like dry look to it. So just make sure it's dry before you go and put it on your nail. Otherwise, you will have some issues. So I am just doing this. I'm going to place it off to the side, wait a few minutes for it to dry. While that is drying, I'm going to go in with some other stuff. So here I am going to be doing the little guys, the group of 4, and I'm going to be putting them on my yellow brick road, which I thought was really cute. And of course, for that one, we're using Emerald City. And then I'm also going to use the Wizard of Oz here. And I'm going to be putting this on my pinky. And that is going to be that. Now, the red slippers, I of course had to use red for that. And that one was Winterberry. The color that I used for that was Winterberry. Came in a box for December, I believe. Now I'm using my smudge-free top coat. And then I'm going to actually show y'all a really good top coat for nail polish that I have. This is the best thing I've ever found. It's the gel top from Essie. It is so good. I used this on a mani. I actually did nail polish when I was in New Mexico visiting my mom. Didn't film that one. But I used nail polish and I put this over it. And oh my gosh, it lasted until I took it off. I didn't have any chips or anything, and I was so impressed. I think it lasted like a week and a half almost, and no chips. I was impressed. And I use it on my toes now when I do nail polish on my toes. This is what I use because it is just amazing. So I do highly recommend this nail polish if you need a nail polish top coat for whatever reason. Essie is it. It's expensive. It's like $10, but it is worth it. It really is. So this is my Wizard of Oz mani. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Remember, code CLOIS will save you 10% off on Maniology.com. Sub 5 will get you $5 off your first box. And if you are a member, you can shop previous months. So, yeah. I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye, Bisshhh!